Welcome back to our Webinar Wednesday series. We are excited to be here with you today and talk to you about what happens when your student is ready to graduate. As a reminder, I am Allison Beasley and I am our coordinator of parent and family programs here at the university. Today we're so excited to be joined by Brian and Brooke from the Office of the University Registrar and Strategic Communications respectively. So they're going to tell you about the process of what happens when your student is ready to graduate, kind of some of those technical things that you need to know as you get ready for that process. So we'll turn it right on over.
Thank you. So starting out, we're going to be looking at 4 different things today to go over graduation and commencement. And so one thing I wanted to mention is that the Office of the University Registrar, which is where I'm coming from, we will handle the first 3 points, all dealing with graduation as far as applying to graduate, application fee, and diplomas and degrees. And then I will pass it off to Brooke to go over any commencement ceremony information that she has to give out at that point. Okay, all students are required to submit a degree application in order to graduate. The degree application should be filed for the term in which the student expects to complete all degree requirements. For students pursuing multiple degrees, a degree application is required for each individual degree. So when do I need to apply? I would say that we have it open 2 terms in advance. So you have plenty of time to apply to graduate, and we do post the deadline on our website. So for instance, once summer term application deadline passes, fall's already open, and then we open up spring. So you do have 2 terms there that you can apply to graduate. I would advise checking your degree works to see how close you are to graduating. And I would also advise, if you can't figure it out, to check with your advisor. They should be able to help you determine when you should apply to graduate. One helpful tool that we do have in DegreeWorks is the Student Educational Planner. You can plan out your remaining courses for each term and when you plan to take them, and you can get a great idea of when you expect to graduate. All right, can I change my name? Your name appears on your diploma as it appears in the student information system. Normally, education records are maintained under a student's full legal name. This is first name, middle initial or name, last name, and suffix. For international students, the name will be the same as it appears on the passport and U.S. immigration documentation. When completing your online degree application, you will have the ability to edit your middle name and or suffix as you see fit. You will not be able to edit your first and last name. Any editing done during the application will only affect the name printed on the diploma. It will not affect your official name in the student information system. For address information, when you completed your online degree application, you indicated the address to which you wanted your diploma to be mailed. To check or change diploma address that was submitted on your application, you can log into MyBama and go to the Student tab. Click on Student Services folder, then Student Records, and finally the View Graduation Applications link. After you select your application, you'll be able to view your application and make any necessary changes to your diploma address. So you can do that at any point. Students now have the option of, well, actually I'll hold off on that, but first, I did want to mention these items that you see on the screen, these items that you would not want to forget. Before the end of the term, don't forget to do all these. Have all transfer credits sent to the Office of the University Registrar. Pay any and all outstanding fees that you might owe. And if you have any financial aid, you'll want to complete that financial aid exit interview. So just keep those in mind as the end of the term approaches. We will not be able to send out your diploma if any of that is outstanding. FERPA is one thing I wanted to kind of touch on. Students now have the option of designating access of their academic record to parents and or guardians via their MyBama account. So if you want your parents or guardians to be able to discuss any of your graduation information with the registrar's office about graduation, then you'll need to fill out that in MyBama. The record released to parent guardian link resides under the Student Services folder located on the Student tab of MyBama. Students may designate access to individuals that are listed as an emergency contact, which they may also enter through MyBama account. To deactivate any previously assigned release, students must submit this request in writing to the Office of the University Registrar. All right, so we're going to talk about fees next. Graduate and undergraduate degree candidates are assessed a graduation fee of $51. This fee is charged to the student account during the semester for which the student has applied to graduate. Only after petition and approval by the student's college will an application be accepted after the published deadline. If approved, the student will be assessed a $25 non-refundable late fee in addition to the aforementioned graduation fee. Degree candidates whose application is denied will be refunded all but $10 processing fee. It is the responsibility of the student to submit a new graduation application for a future term if an application is denied. A fee will be assessed for each graduation application submitted, and students should refer to the academic calendar for graduation application deadlines for each term. And you can view that academic calendar on our registrar webpage. All right, so we're going to discuss diplomas and degrees. After the final grade entry deadline published on the academic calendar, colleges will begin auditing all pending degree candidates for that term. Degrees will be awarded for all pending candidates who meet all the requirements, and a notification will be sent to their Crimson email account. The degree becomes immediately viewable on the transcript once awarded. Degree applications will be denied for pending candidates who have not met all degree requirements by the end of that term, and a notification will be sent to their Crimson email account. Students have until the degree completion deadline published on the academic calendar to resolve any outstanding issues related to their academic record and ensure they have met all requirements for degree. This includes issues related to transfer work, substitutions, exceptions, grade changes, withdrawals, etc. If all requirements are not met by the published deadline, the degree application will be denied, and the student will be required to apply for graduation in a subsequent term. All degrees will be either awarded, or denied by the degree completion deadline. No degrees will be awarded after that published deadline. It is the responsibility of the degree candidate to ensure all requirements are met by that deadline. Diplomas will be mailed to the diploma address specified on the online degree application by the diploma ship day published on the academic calendar. So two things there. Be sure when you're entering your online application to graduate that you get your address correct for when it's going to be shipped. And like I said, we can go in and edit that at any point. And then just pay attention to that diploma ship day on the academic calendar. That'll tell you when we'll have it shipped. When a diploma is received damaged, the student should notify the Office of the University Registrar at graduation@ua.edu. Immediately, the damaged diploma should be returned to the office using the mailing address at the bottom of our registrar webpage. Once received, a new diploma will be shipped at no charge to the student. The University of Alabama issues one diploma to each graduate. A graduate of the university may purchase a diploma to replace one that has been lost or destroyed. They may also purchase a duplicate for their home or office. The replacement duplicate diploma will be printed with the original diploma name, unless an official name change has been completed, and will bear the date degree was awarded as well as reissue date. And we do offer an electronic diploma option. We call it the CE diploma. You can go online to our webpage, registrar.ua.edu, and you can find information on our CE diploma. For graduates, there is a small fee of $10 to get this, and it's an awesome tool for you to have a certified PDF diploma. So I would recommend that as well. And I'm going to pass it on over to Brooke to take it from here and discuss commencement.
Hey guys, so after you've actually applied to graduate, there are some next steps that you would take. First, you're going to want to make sure that you order your regalia. If you'd like to order announcements or a class ring, you're going to contact the soup store directly. That would be the university supply store here on campus. You'll want to watch your Crimson email for any updates that you would receive from the commencement office, the registrar's office, or your divisional college. You will contact the commencement office if you require any accessibility accommodations prior to the event in the practice facility for lineup or at the event. And if you are supposed to receive any honors cords or stoles, you're going to contact your divisional college for those. Where can I find information about the event? Well, we have put everything you need to know about commencement on our official commencement website. I've provided the link here, but just some of the things that you can learn from that website. Ceremony information. So what time does my student graduate? What should I expect there? Accessibility information, travel information such as directions to the Coliseum, to the practice facility, interactive maps, parking information, and shuttles. Also, there's a section that explains the traditions for commencement, some of the regalia and different props that are used. There's a section that highlights the statistics of this particular ceremony. So how many students are graduating from a particular country, etc. We also have interviews with students here and also all of the news releases that the university has provided. After the ceremony is over, everything is archived in a section for that event particularly. So here you'll find a PDF of the program, a PDF of the commencement magazine, the announcement for that ceremony, and then also the live video of the event. So be sure to share this website with anybody that you think could use any of this information. Other resources that are helpful, here on the screen, you'll see the Park and Ride map. This is actually found on the commencement website. It gives you an overview of where the different areas on campus are that you can park, where you can't park. The shuttles run. There's a new parking deck across from Coleman Coliseum, which has been added this year. It also shows you where the accessible parking is. You must have a state-issued handicap tag or hang tag to be able to park there. But we also have a drop-off place out front. So if you don't have one of those, you could drop someone off and then go to the regular parking lots and ride the shuttle in. Another resource is our interactive map. This is new to UA this year, 2019. It's at ua.edu/map. It's also found on the commencement website. This map allows you to find different buildings on campus and either drive there, walk there, bike there. During commencement, we have an overlay that's put on called Commencement, and this allows you to see the times of the events, different updates for the events. It is only available the first couple of weeks before commencement and then during commencement. Another important resource is our new radio station here on campus. It's 92.5 FM. It runs all day and night and constantly has news updates, information about weather, traffic, and then also fun facts about campus. So please be sure to listen to that while you're here at UA. The UA Safety app can be downloaded. This is an important app for parents and students to have. This gives you up-to-date information on any type of safety issue here at UA. So this is going to include any type of weather or dangerous issues on campus. So if parents and students have this, they'll always be informed. For the day of commencement, what should you expect? So the grad candidates will report to the crisp indoor practice facility 90 minutes prior to the ceremony start time, and that is found on the map. You're going to Check in with your divisional college when you get there, and you're going to get a reader card. You're going to take that reader card to the photo line. In the photo line, there will be pencils and tables provided for you to fill out the back of the reader card. There will be mirrors provided. You can check your regalia, make sure everything's on correctly, step up, and they will take a portrait style picture. Once you're finished with your portrait, you're going to return to your divisional college table, and they're going to prepare to line you up. So from that point on, you're just going to want to listen to the announcements on the overhead speaker for further instructions. An important thing about the CRISP practice facility is that no food or drink is allowed. You will be made to throw it away at the door. Other than a bottled water, please do not bring any food or drink into the facility. For guests on the day of commencement, guests are not allowed in the CRISP practice facility, so you're going to want to go straight to Coleman Coliseum and find the best seat in the house. The doors will open 2 hours prior to each of the ceremonies, and you are not required to have tickets to enter. All of the accessible seating is located in the corners of the Coliseum, and it's first come, first serve. No equipment is available at the event for renting, so you'll need to go make sure that you bring all of that with you. We will have limited concessions open. It's very cold in Coleman Coliseum. We do have to keep it pretty chilly because those students are under very warm regalia. So please, if you get cold, make sure that you bring a sweater. Each of the ceremonies lasts around 2 hours. So please remain for the entire ceremony. It's very important that these students and their families get to see the entire ceremony and experience it just like your student did. This page is for the information if you need to contact the University Registrar's graduation office or the Ceremony and Events Commencement office. Any questions regarding diplomas, final transcripts, transfer credit, graduation applications, and the academic calendar would need to be directed to the Office of the University Registrar. The Office of Ceremonies and Events will handle anything regarding the event. The divisional college would need to be contacted for questions regarding degree eligibility and honor scores.
Awesome. Thank you both so much, Brian and Brooke, for all of this great information from each of your respective offices. And we just want to remind you that this is a really important time in your student's life, and this is a lot of information. So we want to say thanks for y'all to come out today and share this information so that our parents and family members can keep up with what is going on at this really busy time in your student's life. And we know there's a lot going on, so we encourage you to have them check out this webinar and listen in as well so that they can keep up with everything. Make sure that they are checking in with their advisor and filling out that graduation application and doing everything ahead of time so that when it comes to getting down to the last minute, they are not stressing out about anything, and that when it does come to the day of the ceremony, that they can just get there on time. We do want to remind you again that it is wonderful for everybody to stay the entire time so that everybody has the same experience and gets to hear everybody. So we always just want to reinforce that. I will personally just reiterate that it does get a little bit chilly in Coleman Coliseum, so take it from me, you may want to go ahead and bring a sweater, even if it is a little bit warm outside in May. It will not quite feel that way inside Coleman, so just my personal recommendation for that. But like Brian and Brooke shared, each of their respective offices has lots of resources for you. If there is a question that you didn't get answered in today's webinar, please feel free to reach out to their offices or to Parent and Family Programs. You can always reach us at parents@ua.edu or by phone at 205-348-8330. And we just want to say thanks again for tuning in. And as always, roll Tide.